What's going on, guys? My name is legoletegamer and welcome back, you guys, to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. And today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you the best and overpowered class setup for the ERAD Cerberus, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I think are the best attachments for this gun. And then also towards the end, I'll be talking about if it's really worth the 4,000 salvage in crafting this weapon. So make sure you guys do definitely stay tuned for that. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys do definitely subscribe for some more Call of Duty content, and make sure you do definitely drop a like if you do enjoy this video, and also make sure you do turn on notifications so it always notifies you every single time I upload a video. But anyway, let's get straight on into the video. So the ERAD Cerberus has two things it has to offer. So the first thing it has is an underbarrel shotgun, and now this is very interesting. It's pretty much the same and similar to the Type 2 Butcher, which I also made a video about, except that actually shoots as a kimbo shotgun. So when you put it into a kimbo mode, it doesn't shoot full auto, it shoots as shotguns, and it's pretty much the same thing as the ERAD. You pretty much have two firing modes. You have the full auto mode, and then you also have the shotgun mode, which is very good. And I think the shotguns on the ERAD Cerberus is very good. I mean, you can just straight up melt people up close. It's really good, and in my opinion, it's a lot more lethal than the Type 2 Butcher kimbo shotguns. It's just a lot better. It does a lot more damage and it kills faster. So that's one thing that it has. And then also the second thing that it has is reduced recoil, which basically means it stacks with foregrip. Now this is very good because with most SMGs and with most assault rifles, except for an ACR gun or something like that, you're going to be needing to use foregrip to reduce that vertical recoil, and I feel like it's very good that they already have the foregrip attachment on this gun. But one thing I do need to say, you don't really need to run foregrip as an attachment with this gun, because in my opinion, this gun doesn't have a lot of recoil at all, and you want to make sure that you can always stay in close range situations, because of course you don't really want to be in those longer range engagements because that recoil is going to be kicking in. But it's still very good that they already have foregrip with it. So anyway, guys, today I'm going to be showing you what I think are the best attachments for the ERAD Cerberus. So let's get right into the attachments. So the first attachment is going to be the ELO sight. Now I use the ELO sight with this gun because in my opinion the iron sights are a little bit flimsy. In my opinion, I can't really aim that well with the iron sights, and they're just not very clear for me. I mean, the iron sights are very good in those close range engagements, but in those mid range engagements you usually see yourself getting into some longer range engagements a little bit too often than you think you would. So that's why I like using the ELO sight for that max precision that I definitely think you do need. And then also you could run the red dot sight, but I like the ELO sight because it's a lot clearer in my opinion, and you can see a lot more of the perspective. So that is that. And now for the second attachment, I'm going to be using quick draw. Now I always accentuate in every single one of my videos on how important quick draw is in any of an SMG or an assault rifle or any gun in general. I always run quick draw because you always want to have the first bullet on the enemies, and I feel like it's a need to have quick draw in this game because you die super quickly, and that's why I do feel like you need quick draw so you can snap onto your enemies faster and you can get that 4 shots kills. And now the third attachment is going to be the suppressor attachment. Now I do like using the suppressor attachment because the suppressor is very dominant with this gun. Now you do lose a little bit of range, but like I said, you usually want to be staying in those closer range engagements. You want to be up close and personal with your enemies, so that's why I have the suppressor, because I can stay off the mini map and I can still kill my the people and get my score streaks and stuff like that. So that's why I like using the suppressor attachment. Now you could also use particle amp, which extends your range of the gun, but I just like using suppressor because I want to be stealthy and stuff like that. So now anyway, let's get into the perks. So the first perk I'm going to be using is dexterity. I really like using dexterity with this gun because the reload time on this gun is very slow, and I don't really like that at all. So that's why you want to be making sure I can reload faster, and that's why I have dexterity. And also you do want to make sure that you also are reloading in the middle of a gunfight, because that's really a bad thing to do. So that's why we have dexterity, so we can reload faster. And then also for perk 1, of course, I'm going to be running Ghost. It would make sense to do that because we have the Silencer and Ghost combo. We want to make sure that we can still stay off the UAV minimap when people are shooting at us, and also when the people have UAVs and stuff like that. And unfortunately not an advanced UAV, because Ghost doesn't actually do anything with the advanced UAV because they recently just buffed the advanced UAV. But still, I do feel like it's a need to have the Ghost perk, because it does definitely stay, you definitely do stay off the minimap, and you can just flank people. So that's why I like using the Ghost perk. Now the second perk that I'm going to be using is Scavenger, and of course you want to be using Scavenger with most of your class setups because you want to be able to replenish ammo, because of course it is kind of annoying to pick up somebody else's gun, and especially if you want to get on a longer kill streak. That's why I really recommend to have Scavenger as well. So the third perk I'm going to be using is Dead Silence. Now Dead Silence is very good because what it does is it silences your footsteps so enemies can't really hear you that well, and I really like it because especially especially for those higher ranked players, they're going to be having headsets on. They're going to be knowing where you are, because especially if you're a person who likes to boost jump a lot and slide, they're going to be hearing that, and you want to make sure that you can stay stealthy with that, and that's why I like using dead silence. Now, if you don't have dead silence unlocked, because it is unlocked at a very late level, I would recommend to run hardwired, because hardwired is also very good because it counters the counter UAV, which is very important. And especially if you're a person like me who always relies on the minimap, pretty much, like, sometimes I even look at the minimap more than actually on the screen, so that's why you could also run hardwired as an alternative. But I'm going to be using dead silence because in my opinion it's one of the most dominant perks to run in this game. So that is going to be the class setup. Like I said, the ERAD Cerberus is a very good gun, and right now I'm going to be talking about if it's really worth the 4,000 salvage, and that answer is yes. I honestly think that it's worth your 4,000 salvage in crafting this weapon. This weapon is an absolute monster, and I love using the ERAD. I mean, the ERAD and RPR are definitely right now one of the most dominant SMGs. I know I say that a lot, and I know I said it with the MacTap or the UMP45, but right now these guns just absolutely melt. They're really good at the game, so that's why I like using that. And also the ERAD Cerberus, I know it does take a really long time to actually get it with the 4,000 salvage, but in my opinion it's definitely worth it. I really like it, and in my opinion it's a lot better than the Type 2 Butcher Epic variant, which is also a variant that's pretty much similar to the ERAD Cerberus. But I really like the ERAD Cerberus, and especially for the fact that you already have foregrip with this gun already, it's absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's always good thing to reduce that recoil, even though this gun doesn't have a lot of recoil, but this gun basically is an absolute laser, and I really like the ERAD. It's one of the best SMGs to use right now. But anyway guys, that's gonna be the best class setup for the ERAD Cerberus. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you guys did, make sure you do definitely drop a like, and if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you always subscribe for some more Call of Duty content, and I will see you guys in my next video. So God bless this nation. Peace out guys. Peace.